students, how are you? Students, yesterday I explained the 6th part of the lesson. Now today I am going to explain the 7th part of it. Having run to and fro in a rage of running for a while, he stood defeated. Students, after running here and there in search of his parents, he stood defeated for a while. His cries suppressed into sobs, and he stopped crying. Instead of crying, he started sniffing back his tears. And at little distances, on the green grass, he could see through his filmy eyes men and women talking. And at a little distance, through his tears, he could see men and women talking. He tried to look intently among the patches of the bright yellow cloths, and he tried to look attentively. If his parents would be there among the patches of bright yellow cloths. Students, because it was a spring season, that is why people were wearing yellow colored cloths. But there was no sign of his father and mother among these pupils. But he did not find his father and mother among those people who seemed to laugh and talk just for the sake of laughing and talking. And people seemed to laugh and talk only for enjoying, only for the sake of laughing and talking. He ran quickly this time to a shrine to which people seemed to be crowding. After that, he ran quickly. He ran quickly again to a shrine. He ran quickly again to a shrine, again to a small temple where the crowd was gathered. Every little inch of space here was congested with men, and there was a huge crowd. There was a huge crowd, and it was impossible to enter the shrine. The area was congested. There was no space to enter the temple. But he ran through people's legs. He ran through people's leg. He ran to the temple. He tried to enter the temple through the people's leg. His little sob lingering. Mother, father, while he was moving through the people's leg, he was crying, mother and father, near the entrance to the temple. However, the crowd became very thick. Men jostled each other. Near the entrance of the temple, however, the crowd was very thick, and men were pushing each other in order to clear their way. Heavy men with flashing murderous eyes and hefty shoulders, and there were heavy men, there were strong persons having flashing and murderous eyes and strong shoulders. The poor child struggled to thrust away between their feet, and the poor child was trying to clear his way between their legs. Knocked to and fro by their brutal movements, and while he was trying to clear his way between the legs of the people, he was being knocked here and there by their brutal movements. He might have been trampled underfoot had he not shrieked at the highest pitch of the voice, father, mother. He had been trampled underfoot. He had been trampled underfoot. If he would have been trampled underfoot if he had not shrieked at the highest pitch of his voice, Father, Mother. A man in the surging crowd heard his cry and, stooping with a great difficulty, lifted him up in his arms. And when a man in the crowd heard his cry, then he bent with great difficulty and lifted him up in his arm. Now students, I think you will have understood the meaning of this part of this lesson. Now I request you to read and write the explanation which I will provide you in written. Tomorrow I will explain the next part of the lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.